These days, DNA tests are allowing doctors to truly understand what our genes have in store for us. And one area that's really flourishing now with this new DNA analysis is early recognition of a person's tendency to gain weight and how that future can be avoided. It's fascinating. Joining us today to explain is Ambassador for myDNA and Nutritionist Alex Pendlebury. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I used to love getting the odd fracture and so on because I'd get an x-ray and I could peer inside myself.
Really?
It fascinated me. And now we can do that with our DNA. It's absolutely amazing, the technology. And it can actually show what effects our DNA will have with our diet and exercise, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Understanding your DNA can definitely tell you more about your weight and fitness. It can tell you about your appetite control, how well you burn fats, and even the type of exercise that will suit your body best.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
it's amazing.
Your DNA makeup can tell you if you're predisposed to being a fuller person versus a slimmer person?
Well, we all have the fat gene, or the FTO gene as it's called, but it's what variation of that gene you have that tells you more about it. About 15% of Aussies do have the variation of the gene where you might snack a little bit more or overeat, but if you do have that variation, you don't have to worry about it. It's just that if you do know you have that gene, you have to put measures in place to help you avoid it.
Is it like a light switch? We've all got the fat gene, as you say.
We
is
do,
it
yes.
on or off, or is it a little bit on? Has it got a bit of a dimmer?
Yes.
You know,
Well,
it might
we
be-
use we've got a 3-stage system, so
Okay.
you might show a red result for that where you do have to watch out for your weight, orange or green.
And what about exercise? Is it always going to be helpful, say you've got that gene?
Well, we all need to exercise, but our testing can actually show you whether you're more suited to power or endurance type of exercise. It can tell you your injury risk, and it can even tell you how often you should work out.
Oh my gosh, I need
Yeah.
to do this.
Now, earlier this week, Zoe, I had my DNA taken from my cheek. It was sent to the labs.
Lucky you.
I'm convinced they're making some sort of human cyborg combo who's also adorable from my DNA.
Of course they are.
You've got my results.
I
Alex.
do. So
results.
looking at your report, we'll start with your weight management.
Oh, okay.
And you do have, the hunger switch in your brain doesn't work optimally. So you
knew.
may feel hungry soon after a meal.
Okay, so that's the nutritional side. Is there info on my fitness profile as well?
Yep, sure, we'll move on to fitness. So you're actually an all-rounder, which means that you're suitable to both endurance and power exercise. Slightly skewed to the endurance side, so you could focus on that.
Is that
But
right?
You could also do a bit of power exercise like weight training. It's a good complement.
You do.
I love that.
Fancy that.
Predisposed to it. And does it say I'll be any good, or is my time past?
Yeah, it's over.
Okay. Fascinating stuff, Alex. Thank you for that.